Hello my friends, this is Sheikh Michal, helping ordinary people achieve extraordinary dreams. I greet you from Canary Islands, Tenerife, and this village El Dragillo. I'm accommodated in this house and it's just super awesome. We don't have internet in the village. Outside of the weekend, we are the only inhabited house there. It's awesome. I definitely recommend it to you. It's super beautiful here. If you come to Canary Island, come to the end of the world, El Dragillo. In this video I want to talk about the power of affirmations. And if you know me, you probably know I am not a big advocate of the law of attraction. If you are talking about the law of gravity, that you leave a stone and it falls down, okay. No problem with physics. But if you are talking about I am a millionaire, I am a millionaire, I am a millionaire, you're not, and you know it. Rather write on your fridge that you are broke and the truth shall set you free. You'll be motivated. Okay, so I don't think that you should do affirmations that are about the outside things that you don't really have under your control. But what you should do is adjust your ways of thinking, because if you are a successful type of person, if you can deal with any situation and solve every problem, then you're a successful person, and that is the goal that I want to take out of affirmations, and that is what I do. Some 6 weeks ago I recorded a video about the long-term fruits of personal development, and one of the things was about the affirmations, that I use them and I forgot about them, and then years later I'm reading it and I'm like, wow, I am it. It all happened. And at the same time I wrote my new affirmations. So what this video is about is what I do, how I do it, why I do it that way. What I do is that I have written down like one A4 paper, just standard normal paper, so it isn't very long. I cover all the areas of my life. Meaning I cover my personal development, I cover my relationships with people, I cover my problem-solving abilities, I cover my exercise, I cover my relationship with God, I cover every area of my life, how I want to deal with those situations. And what I do is I read it aloud in the morning, I read it aloud in the evening. Most preferably, look to the mirror, read aloud and with conviction. If it's not possible, okay, then just read it. And I do it really consistently. I only skipped like 2 times, maybe in the 6 weeks when I was super tired. It would have no profit for me, so then I skipped. But really, I try to be consistent every day. Why in the morning and why in the evening is when you think about that first stupid song that you hear in the day, and it's evening and it's still la 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 in your head. So that's why, because the first thing you put in to your head in the morning is going to repeat and repeat and repeat. The same thing at night. Your subconscious mind is going to work on the material that you give it before you go to sleep. So it's time saving. You can rely to the text. You can rely to what you are saying, because what might happen is if you listen to other people, you don't really get it that much. If you record yourself and listen to yourself, again, it's like, well, it's someone else speaking. But if you are the one speaking it every day from the depths of your heart with conviction, then probably it will have a bigger effect. That's at least my own experience. So, and the things that I cover, I didn't really want to change anything about me. I just wanted to be more of what I am already. The only thing that I wanted to change was to think that I'm an extrovert, because in the past I wasn't able to communicate with people and I didn't want to. Then I wanted to, I learned how to, and now I know how to communicate with people. I'm able to do it, want to do it, know why to do it, and I don't do it. Why? Because there's the introvert idea. Because it's not me. So, well, if that's the problem, then just think you are an extrovert and it will work. And this was one thing that I wanted really to change about me. And one of the things that they say is I am energetic, communicative, and extrovert. I lead with example, and wow, now I noticed something. Is it there? A parachute. Okay, you don't see it probably. It's awesome. The little dot. Beautiful island, really, I love it. Back to the topic. So, I wanted to be an extrovert. I write how I lead with example. How I see people where they would like to be. How I ask the questions that lead people to transform their lives. How I cry with the crying and laugh with the laughing. So that's about my relationships with people. For example, my exercise. I am a perfect steward of the manifold grace of God. I thank for my strong and healthy body, and I always exercise hard to be even more strong, more explosive, more flexible, and so there are my general goals. There are my ways of thinking. I think both. I don't compromise. I always evaluate the worst possibility that can happen and move on. Deal with it, go on. A great thing that I've written was that I always ask if a certain thing will strengthen me or weaken me. And I am a winner, and in Christ I'm a winner over the world, and I always choose the thing which strengthens me. And that is something awesome. So what happened was, at first I was really fired up. It worked for a few days. Then after like 2 weeks, I didn't see much happening. But I decided to keep on doing it because it works in the subconscious. And I can see it working right now. I can see it working in 6 weeks. I never had such a result like now. And hopefully it will be even bigger, it will be even better, and will bring much more fruits. And this is what I encourage you to do. Write something about you internally, read it morning, evening, and see what happens. I'm curious as well, so have a great luck with it. Or actually I don't really believe in luck. When you do it right, it will happen right, okay? So you might have short-term luck, but long-term it's all about your own work, your own conditioning, and you can work on that. So I'm curious how you are doing, so write me, comment me, like, share, and you know what, everything. So enjoy anyway.